Welcome. I'll be introducing car scenes in Korea, and here I am with my buddies at a car wash. We'll see how it goes. Golf, Cabriolet, Tivoli. It's a compact SUV from Korean brand called Sangyong, and it's really popular and famous in Korea for CUV lineups. Korean Pride, Genesis Coupe. I believe this is a 3.8 model, NA naturally aspirated. And there's another Genesis Coupe. This one I know for sure is a 2.0. Oh, pardon me, maybe not. It's got a nice GT wing on the back. It's fully carbon, and this is called a CJ carbon fiber GT spoiler, made specifically for a Genesis Coupe racing competition held by a company called CJ in Korea, one of the big conglomerates in Korea. It's got good decals on it. Inje 2018. Inje is racing circuit in Korea, located in east side of Korea, Gangwon-do. World famous gum out performance additives, Slick 50. And it's currently running on some performance tire.
What's up, you guys?
And this is my buddy. I'm running Brembos, and let's see what the wheels are. I believe it's a N case. Correct me if I'm wrong, but performance tires from Vitour. And the lineup is called Tempesta Enzo Ferrari, I guess. And this car's got a lot of sponsors on it, sponsor decals, as you can see. These are some famous tuners in Korea. Big ass splitter on the front, and canards on each side. Cleaning his C63AMG sedan. As you all know, it's a V8 bi-turbo. Currently it's pushing. 형님 이거 순정이시죠? 퍼포먼스는 그러면 몇 마력이죠? 476마력. It's all stock from the factory, pushing 476 horsepower to those rear two tires. It's crazy. Here is a BMW 1M, world famous 1M. I heard prices going up, striking high in the States. Same thing happening in Korea. Prices only going up, never going down. And it's nearly impossible to get a brand, clean titled 1M, accident free. But this is accident free one, and actually it's got entire body wrapped in the PPF, the paint protection film. Like said, PPF all around, glossed and shining like brand new. Oh, look at that mirror. It's all twisted backwards. I don't know if all the M's do this, or just his, but that's sick. I didn't know you can actually twist the mirror all this much. 형 이거 M은 거울은 다 이렇게 돼요?
M E 바디는 되는데 F 바디는 모르겠어요.
아, 이렇게 꺾이는 거 대박이다.
이래야 물이 다 빠지지 않아요?
네, 아니 근데 꺾이는 각도가 대박이야. So it says all the E bodied M's do this. I don't know about the F. Let me know. And he's got aftermarket calipers, 6 piston on the front, 4 piston on the rear. Upgraded good enough brakes to the maximum or the extreme. And let's look at these exhausts. Pardon me if I pronounce it wrong, but Remus, I don't know which country it is from. I'm a JDM guy, just so you guys know. I know a lot of famous exhaust or systems for the cars on the JDMs, but not so much for the German. At the time I got all interested in cars, I didn't have no money, so I couldn't really afford any German cars, but JDMs. but I know that Remus is really famous system for the M's. And this is what the overall scene is like for this car wash, self-car wash. I am currently in a place called city called Suwon. Friday afternoon and weekend afternoon like today. Today is Saturday, by the way. It's really compact and full with cars. People who care about their cars. Yep. And the Korean car scene in general have changed a lot over the past few years. Less than a decade ago, it was really hard to find a imported cars aside from Hyundai and Kia. Just heads up, if you guys don't know, Hyundai and Kia is Korean brand, and yep. So I'm not so sure about the statistics, but in Korea, over 70%. I'm pretty sure on the 70 parts, if not 80% of the cars are domestic. That car over there, Sangyong, I told you about, it's also domestic. It sounds like something, not non-Korean, but it is Korean company. So ever first N line, Veloster N, and I don't know if you guys know, but N actually stands for the first letter initial of the city where their laboratory was, Namyang. And it's not all that hard to find out that the city's name actually starts with the letter N. Some rumors had it that they actually chased after the brand name M to get some glowing effects off of it. But truth be told, Hyundai guys actually told that it stands for the first letter of the city, Namyang, N. So there you go. Hope you get one knowledge away from my video. This is my first video ever, so I don't know how this will go, but hopefully this was entertaining. I'm really thankful, by the way, for my first viewers ever. As you can see, this is my first video ever. So feel free to leave any comments or feedbacks, any room for me to improve on. And just so you know, I'm not English native, so my English may not be all perfect. But I lived and studied in the States for about 15 years plus. There's where I got, well, I'll save that for later. If you guys are ever interested about me, I'll share the story. My plans for the channel is I wanted to share this Korean car culture to the world. If not just States or anybody who speaks English, I can share the knowledge with. Because if you Google YouTube it, you'll see thousands of videos and educational material, if not just anything about car scenes in Japan and US. But last time I Googled it, which is yesterday, or YouTube did, there is this video making fun of Korean car scene by world famous Doug, saying that Korean cars are all made out of white, black, and gray colors. I mean, that is quite the case. I mean, you see those cars over there, so-called regular commuter cars. And also I'll share the story about that. But if you look at the color of my friend's car right here, the CUV, it's made out of red, the blue wrap, and there's a red car over there too, behind that white sedan. But you see over here, Porsche with the navy color. So it's everything about what Doug has said is not all that true. And as time goes by, if you watch my video clips coming up, you'll see what I'm talking about. We got some good deal of JDM cars and some of the unique scenes. Limited, well, I wouldn't say limited, but some scenes and cultures that you find in Korea. Also, I have buddies down in U.S. Army base. If you didn't know, he's got a number of U.S. Army base ever since the Korean War. Thank you for your service. I really am. And again, I'll share the story, but I am a veteran myself. I know that means a lot to me personally, and to Koreans in general, overall. Ah, man, pardon me, it's my first video. I'm running all over the place, but I'm just trying to put in the, audio so you know what it is. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I was going to carry out my channel and scene. So I would like to introduce our culture, like as you can see from the name of the channel, and just wanted to share it with the world. Hope you like it. Again, if you like the video, please subscribe and hit that like button. And yeah, any comments and feedback that I can improve upon, I'll be more than happy to listen to what you guys have got to say. And tell me a little about yourself. And again, also what you want to see. What if there's anything that you are particularly curious about? Yeah, hit me up. Till then, peace.